G'day, it's Phil from PT Precision Automotive again. Emma's just doing an engine swap on a one or two 2015 model Ford Ranger. It's much better blown to piston. We're going to pull the engine apart and find out anyway. But because of the case, it's got about 100. What's this one got? 140 or something? 195, is it? Yeah, 195 Ks. Because they're getting a bit older now, couldn't find a motor with low Ks, obviously. So, you know, you'll end up worse for wear. So, I've ended up getting a 2020 model engine, so PX3. They are different, right? So, where you had a good look at it, the motor's the same. There is differences. So, one of the big things is what we found out was the exhaust manifold. So the EGR cooler is different on the back, so we've had to change the complete EGR cooler, the exhaust manifold. We've reused the new turbo, the 2020 model. We've put that turbo on. I think the other turbo was okay, but we'd rather than new. It's got 33,000 Ks on this one. The harmonic balancer is different. So this is one of these overrun type harmonic balancers. We didn't get the aircon compressor or the alternator with this engine, so we've put our ones on. They all look good. That's an overrun. That's an overrun as well. This engine alternator does have an overrun pulley on as well. I've had a look and they sent me some photos, so that should be all fine. We'll find out. I have to program the bloody thing though as well. So the EGR is dramatically different on them. They bolt on differently, yeah. So I've had to change all that over. What else was I going to say about this? Oh, I can't remember now. I'm a bit crook. I'm a bit sick. But anyway, so that's going in. So someone tells you can't put a early model 3.2 litre in using a late model engine. I reckon we'll prove them wrong. I reckon we'll get this sorted. I reckon, but Emma's doing it. She's doing the whole job herself. There you go, Emma. Yeah, there you go. Whatever. Anyway, I can't remember what else I was going to say. Oh, that's it. So, the oil, these are susceptible, right, for not picking up the oil. So what we've done, and also the wrecking yard that we got it from has given us instructions as well to do this, but I was going to do this either. So no oil in it, obviously, for transport. New oil filter, we pre-soak that oil filter in new oil. We also fill this up with oil in it without an oil filter. Then we pull it off, we fill the engine, we put the oil-soaked oil filter in, screw it on, pull the pressure switch out. And good to the wrecking yard, they've actually supplied us with the fittings. No, it's all right, leave it on there. So, with the fittings you screw into the oil pressure switch, and then we suck the oil up. So suck the oil, so you're preloading that oil pump. I think this will be fine though, but yeah, it's a good safe measure. So we've done that as well. This should be fine. All right. Okay, no big deal here. Just thought I'd just show you that we ended up successfully transplanting that 2020 engine into a 2015. There is a bit of mucking around, as what I said, with the manifolds and stuff like that. I do a couple of cheeky things in behind the scene that, you know, just to improve the power on the engine. So I did it on the earlier models and stuff that I do myself. But this guy's got bigger intercooler and the hard pipes and stuff like that on it. He's got a throttle pedal thing which we've disconnected anyway. So, but yeah, it works. Just a bit of mucking around, but worked out okay. I'll take it for a run. So this is it. It goes. This thing goes alright. There you go. Traction control going on alright. This thing drives quite well. It actually got a bit more power because of what I do, but yeah, just a bit that loses the turbo lag just for the improvements that I do myself. But so if you go there, generally if you sit and stop, you take 1, 2, 3 before it gets going. These generally that stop, go 1, 2. That's wheel spinning. That's wheel spinning all the way down the road. But the other thing we do obviously you've got to do for an engine swap is provide a blue slip ticket as well, because he's got to get down to the RTA and swap that over onto the rego papers, so he's compliant with the, if he ever went to sell it, you know, that engine matches this car. And that's it. Job well done. Easy. Well, not easy, but all okay. All good.